Good morning, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. Thank you very much for joining me. This is TheCiroth. Welcome back to the TheCiroth. We're playing for This is Persia. And here's the known world. So we're going to hit the unpause button. We're currently annexing Hormuz. We're currently at war with Schwerven. So, and we're over our limits here. Fortunately, we have a good military mind and a really good admin guy. He's not a diplomat. He is really not a diplomat. So, independence for Schwerven. Zanjan's like, since we gave this land to Ardalan, these guys have been kind of bitchy. What I might want to do is, after we annex Hormuz, maybe after one of these other wars, we'll take over the vassalization of Georgia. So, okay, so we have Schwerven. And so we're going to sue for peace. And I can't even raise the frick. Wait a minute, I'm right there. How can I not make that core? How can I not make that core? We share a sea tile. Okay. Well, then this was a waste of a war. Because that's a wasteland, not a sea. Even though it says sea, that's actually irritating. Well, now. Well, that's something I've learned. I mean, now the thing is, why was I able to fabricate on here if I can't core it? I should not even been able to fabricate on any of this. No, I didn't know that either. What? Because you shouldn't be able to fabricate on anything you can't core. And I was able to fabricate on this province right here. So the fact that I can fabricate on it means I should be able to core this. So, because this was the war goal right there. So how can I do that? Fine, let's go ahead and flip this over to Ardalan. Maybe he can core it. Probably not. Let's see if he can. Can he core that? Okay. That's just, honestly, stupid. I should not have been able to fight that war. Anyways. We'll just straight up peace out then. White peace. Take your money. Call that a day. Love you too. And that just was bad. Really, really bad. Let's go ahead and cancel access. So I'm just kind of... Alright, we'll abolish the tax. Now, Shamar... Shamar is only 3 dev. You're allied to Yemen, which I won't be able to eat any of this either, until I annex Balochistan. I'm actually tempted to feed this to Hormuz. I know it'll extend my annexation policy here, but oh, I have no CB figures. Okay, let's set... We're hostile. Why does Hormuz not have... Hormuz or Iraq have any claims on this place? I don't want to declare on I don't want to declare on Yemen here because they're allied with Najd, Adel, Ajuran. That's just too big of a war. Okay. Yemen is at war. Who will jump in? Probably everybody. Najd won't. Najd's the only one that won't jump in. So... no, you can't be in March. I guess what we're going to have to do here is lower the army maintenance at this point and wait. Wait for the states to come down. Or not, actually. I think I just screwed that up. Or I should check truce timer. Well, war exhaustion can raise quickly. Yeah, that's true. But the war just started. Najd is definitely out of this war. The thing is, though, Shamar won't want in. Yeah, they're... Adel's getting a little war exhaustion. But they'll probably jump in. I don't see that being any issues here. What about the estates? Let's see. QQ? What are we looking at here for you now? You just got out of a war. You have no manpower. Well, declare war. We can do a tribal feud, which gives us a reconquest war. 25% of aggressive expansion or 50% aggressive expansion. I think we want Baghdad. All right, so Trebizond will jump in, which is fine. And here, Nagai is actually has been the worthless ally this whole time. Okay, so, and we have no manpower because I stacked my forces up here. Can't I set an additional rival? See, I don't want to rival the Ottomans. I'm trying to ally them, but it's probably not going to happen. What's rival Delhi? I screwed up there. I burnt my manpower. We are... See, they have 1K army because of the war they just fought. So that's potentially a good time to jump in. All right. 0 manpower is the best. Really, it is. We're going to go for Baghdad. No, we're not going Baghdad. We're going for Swalma here. Because Baghdad has a fort. Done. Go there. There. Let's go get a move on these forts now. Yeah, QQ vassalized a OPM. Yep. Okay. So if we can get these forts to fall really quick. I don't know why they vassalized. They should have just ate them. Yeah, I'm trying to do, this is Persia with the Timurids, yes. So, what we're looking at here is, if we can, they're already at medium war enthusiasm. Okay. So we have the war goal, which is good. I'm blocked by that. Let's get you up here. Yeah, I'm trying to play the Rebel K simulator. So we do have plenty of time before we can, before we have to annex Ardalan, which will be probably our next move here. After Ardalan will be the next one we take care of. Now, God dang it, Persian separatists! I just noticed that. 200. Oh my God! All right, let's boost stability. Let's see if that helps. Well, let's slow it down. Syrian separatists. Okay. Several leaders of tribes approached us, the Khan, to complain about the unfair interference with his representatives. The tribes feel like they should be left alone in accordance with their ancient rights. We tolerate no... Damn it, that's going to screw with their loyalty. Not that it really matters at this point. Well, we can afford that, yes. And now we're at 66. Good. Good, actually. Really? Let's go there. Let's just wrap this all around. Let's see. Why don't you go here? And... Okay, well, at least we're getting there. Now we just basically need there. I can form Persia, yes. Persia. What we're waiting on for culture, we have the culture shift to Persia, which is the same thing. I have to take this province from QQ to form Persia. I have the culture shift over to Persian, which will lose 5 stability, which actually may be a good thing, since we boost up to 1. After this war, actually, I think we'll be able to culture shift over. We'll be able to afford it. Really? Okay. So we should be able to raise everything down here. Bump up to +1 stability. Take the culture shift to Persian. Yeah, you have to. There's a lot of steps here that we have to go through, and because I'm in a stupid disaster right now, it's killing me here. Because tech-up cost now is 50% more expensive. I need this so we can now plow through the admin group. Yay, manpower. And that will allow me to reform the government as well. So that we can... Because we'll culture shift over to Persian. So... Good. Look at all this. We're doing much better this time around. They have no army, appreciable army. Oh, we lost the war goal. Did not even notice that. Okay, so get... Apparently I, land movement blocked. Okay. Because you have to... it's easier to form without reform. Yeah, but... I could have done Tabaristan, but I just felt like it would be too You have to go actually capture Persia and... So... Also, this is, I think, I'm having fun with this. Sure, we'll gain the piety. Because there's no reason not to always take the piety event there. So, let's go unsiege this land then. There's really, to me, we're okay. We have time. Damn it. Damn it to hell. I don't know if Persian Separatists will still fire off if we're still there. Let's go ahead and... No, I don't want to boost stability here. Dang it. They're going to fire off. In the middle... They always fire off in the middle of a freaking war. We always get a massive rebel thing. Go figure. Okay. So, I want to try to take all of this land here. Although, look at this. This is nasty over here. Yeah, I do need to... If I can flip over before they fire off. Unfortunately, I don't want to spend the military power. So... At this point, what we're kind of waiting on is we need this to fall. We have to have that fall. And we're gonna feed that to Ardalan. Like I said, we're gonna feed this road Ardalan. Then we may take that for ourselves. How much is this gonna be? We may actually core that ourselves. Or should we core this one? This is going to be expensive. Well, we will raise it. Come on, fall. Will you please fall? God. I did check that. I did have the curtail tribes, but the tribal influence is at 66%. And we still have 5 years before that falls off. So, 40%, okay. Yeah, these forts, see, this is another reason why I say screw the forts. I wish I could convert over to Persian, but I have to be at peace for that. So we're going to have some Persian separatists here appearing. Fortunately, I think we're big enough to handle it, but yeah. This fort needs to fall. Seriously needs to fall. Now the question is, do I core this myself? Probably should. Because we can't tech it up for 5 years. And forts as an idea actually are pretty good. I like the ideas of a fort. I don't like how they're implemented at all. So okay, good. So let's see. What can we get out of this? We want this. We want... That's actually, I think, what we want. Well, we want this province. So I guess we're going to wait a little bit. Yeah, we're going to wait for this. We have to wait for this fort to fall, I guess. So, oh, nice. Armenian separatists. So we need, as soon as this falls, we need out of this. We're going to get out of this. I guess we'll back off. Okay, we surrendered. So if we take... Dang it. Actually, fine. Let's do that. So we're going to take your money. Nope, we're not taking your money. We're just going to be happy with this. Okay. So the next thing we need to check, I want to check is... Okay, this is... Yeah, that's the peace deal then. I'm trying to rush the Mamluks to try to get them out first, but the Ottomans are already here. That's a problem. The Ottomans are already there, and... So... Actually, what that means, I'll probably end up bordering the Ottomans sooner than I want. So Sinjar... We'll take that then. We'll leave a border there, and they will eventually... Because actually, we don't really want to border the Mamluks here first. Mosul's really... That's an expensive province. I do not have vision on the Commonwealth here. Well, I do. I have Lithuania. I'm going to have to face the Ottomans sooner than later, but I want to face them as Persia first. I want to get all that done first. Well, actually, Iraq will border them, not me. So we can give that to... We can do that. Okay, so QQ is really pissy at me for this. That's fine. All right, peace out. Okay. So we're now touching Schwerven. Good. Let's go and raise this. Burn the fort. We'll raise this out. Raise this down. Did that burn? Yes. Okay. Pretty much what I did was I took all this land to raise it down, essentially. That's mine. We'll take this. So good. So good burning it down. True, the Ottomans are not that strong at this point in the game. So now we can take the culture shift, which we want. So immediately lose 5 stability. Done. Now take that back up to +1. Okay. So we can invest in new tech, which we're not going to quite yet. Now the question turns into: do I want to core this piece of land myself, or do I want to annex? We have plenty of time at this point. I can afford to core this myself, which I think we're going to do. We're going to take this ourselves because we need that. What I'm going to do now, though, is turn over... We're going to feed this province. Let's see. Arbel. And that province to him. Grant province. Margath, okay. Now, Iraq will get Shawarma. We'll get... Basically, I'm giving their cores back. Baghdad. And... keep going. Grant core claim... No. Grant a province. Yep. I'm essentially what I'm doing here, since admin is so precious to me right now, is I am just straight up vassal feeding and annexing Diplo Annex is pretty much what we're planning on. Okay, and we'll give them. We can give them Rabba. Or can I core that? Should I core that? Or should I release somebody out of that? No, we're going to give that over. Iraq, enjoy. That means I don't have to core that. Get over there. States demand controlled territory. Go F yourself. See, now I have to go give them, increase their influence. Okay, there we go. Now, unfortunately, I can't free Syria. No, you don't be a march. I'm already over. I'm already +1 on that. Although I should have released Syria. You're right. As a vassal, I should have released him. I think you're right. That was a mistake. We're accepting Uzbek? What? What? Why are we accepting Uzbek? Uzbekian. All right. So Persian separatists are cooling their jets. Now, what is the next step here? So, form the Persian nation. All right. So, let's see. Tabriz is where? Is that, okay, Tabriz? Mazadan, right there. So we're going to have to annex Ardalan anyway. And, yep, we're going to annex them anyway. Yeah, they have to be happy, but they're, unfortunately, it's irritating. Yeah, so we'll annex Ardalan up here. They'll make them happy, and we'll keep them happy, and then we'll annex them. We won't grow them anymore. And also, I believe what we're gonna have to do here to form the Persian nation is not be a tribe. So we have to reform the government. So, in order to reform the government, we now have to complete the admin group here. So our next, we need to tack up, which means we need to get out of this stupid disaster. So we can go ahead and start admin, just plow through admin as fast as we can. Which means we'll end up grabbing a whole bunch of land, raise it, give it back. Go for Crimea. I can't get there yet. So what we're gonna have to do is we should be able to now core Schwerven once that peace deal's up. Here, truce will expire with Schwerven here in 5 years. So we'll eat Schwerven, we'll go through Circassia, and we'll actually probably core that ourselves. We could go for Delhi, do a catch and release in Delhi as well. How can we do here? How are we doing here? Delhi. Gearhart. Probably would jump in. That's probably the better choice is to go through here. And we could even send it to Balochistan, because I'm sure, because that gives me the cores. I can just jump. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me here? Fine, we'll go hostile. And true, annexing Swerven could be dangerous when Russia's formed. Could. Although Kazan's becoming a dominant power here. And development-wise, we'll have to take a look at that in the next episode, guys, or between episodes. So you guys have a great day, and we'll join us next time where, well, we must wait for Hormuz to finish here. Hormuz will be finishing up here at the end of this month. And integration is a slow process. Good. Okay. Now, that gives us access over here a little bit more. We're a little bit better poised. And, oh. So, could be our mission. Could be. We'll take that. Who's a rival of a rival? Can we even help get there? Sure. We'll take rival of our rival, I guess. Let's go ahead and improve relationships here. And we'll take rival of rival. And join us next time, where we probably will go to war with Delhi. And use that opportunity to, well, catch and release. Burn it and move on. So, have a good one, guys. Remember, hit the subscribe button.